Hey, how's it going, everybody? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. We got some more Fat Electrician. It's the metric system. And if anybody's wondering about the newest video, the sniper one, I'm probably not going to do that. It's like 90. It's almost 90 minutes. It's like a movie, so I don't think that'd be good to react to that. It's just. The last one was probably the longest I'll ever do, and just it messes up my back. My back is all messed up from things and stuff, disability. Hey, so we've got the metric system. I think it's good for drugs, and that's about it. As an American, I think we can all agree that measuring your drugs with the metric system is the best way to go. We don't use imperial with that, but yeah. Let's get into it.
I feel like you're trying to upset me. Stay calm. Don't get upset.
I don't know if they did they?
No, they fucking did not.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what? Let's talk about it. Okay, here we go.
All right, we're
Do you
talking.
know why America doesn't use a metric system? It's because of pirates. No, that's not a joke. That really is the reason. You see, in 1793, Thomas Jefferson, the United States Secretary of the State at the time, was put in charge of figuring out a new standardized system of measurement for America. He heard about this really cool new system coming out of France called the metric system. He got a hold of France and ordered up some samples. It looked like this. That is supposed to be the standard kilogram. Whatever the fuck that is. While they were on their way over to America from France, pirates stole them. And Thomas Jefferson said, fuck it, we're doing shit in twelfths forever. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know that. I had to look it up.
That's crazy.
If you would have asked me yesterday why America does shit in twelfths and everybody else does it in tenths, I would have said something along the lines of those extra 2 units are symbolic of our back-to-back World War wins. Which is why I hope we never have a third World War, because I don't want to have to buy a new tape measure and start doing shit in 13ths. But we're talking about NASA specifically, aren't we? Here's the deal. Did NASA do some calculations in metric?
Is that how you spell realize? I thought it was a Z, but I'm an idiot, so I don't know. Although this person could be your British or something. I don't know.
Probably. Does that mean that metric put a man on the moon? Nah. Let's go over the series of events from the beginning. The United States government collected tax money from their citizens who did all their things in twelfths. It then took that money, gave it to NASA, and NASA hired a bunch of tradesmen to build them buildings. All the concrete was poured by the yard. The electrical wiring was in 3/4 conduit. The plumbing was in 1/2-inch copper. The structural steel was held together with 1/2-inch bolts. Then, after the building was done, they hired a bunch of smart people to do some math. Those big brain people drove to those buildings in cars that were held together with 1/4-20 bolts on roads that were poured by the yard with speed limits that were in miles per hour. Then, American machinists made a fucking spaceship using the standard imperial system, aka twelfths. The gauge readouts in that spaceship were in miles per hour. I mean, come on, do you really think a guy named Neil Armstrong knows what the fuck a kilometer is? So no, the metric system did not put a man on the moon. The metric system was used in a couple of math problems that were only made possible because of the standard imperial system. And then those math problems were executed in twelfths. Sure, it makes a lot more sense that water would freeze at 0 and boil at 100, as opposed to freezing at 32 and boiling at 212. Sure, it's a lot easier to do math in tenths as opposed to twelfths. In conclusion, I guess what I'm trying to say, did the metric system put a man on the moon? No. Is the metric system probably better and make more sense? Yes. Am I ever going to admit that? Absolutely fucking not. Did I just contradict myself?
Yes.
Fucking maybe. Also worth mentioning, in capitalist America, we drink beer by the 12-pack, not the fucking 10-pack. And if you enjoy my content and would like to buy me a beer, there's a link for that right here.
Yeah, you can do
so
that.
Until next time, quack bang out.
Okay. Love you. There you go. Some Fat Electrician for you. Yeah, I've never had a full-on conversation. I've been to Europe before. I was stationed in Greece. It was my first duty station, duty. And I went to Italy while I was there and did a bunch of stuff. Never really the conversation of imperial versus metric never really comes up with other Europeans, and I don't know. If you've ever dealt drugs or bought drugs, then you probably know what the metric system is if you're American. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. There you go. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe down below. Makes me feel real good inside and helps out the channel. If you have any recommendations, put them in the comments. Or you can call me a jerk. I kind of like that. It makes me feel good inside. Gets me off. Hey, thank you very much for watching, and bye.